You've been quoted as saying that there will be another referendum at some point.
On what?
Another EU referendum.
Yeah, I think the 2016 referendum is going to be as unsuccessful as the 1975 one.
Here's something that will probably strike fear into the hearts of many Brexiteers. Political scientist John Curtice saying he believes there will be another referendum on the EU before 2040.
During what sort of timescale, or do you want to hazard a guess?
That depends very much on uncertain politics. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens before 2040.
Really? Blimey. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you look so far at what's happened to attitudes, and if you look at the age profile of attitudes towards Brexit, you can see why it's. I mean, a lot will also happen about how does our relationship with the EU evolve? To what extent does the next Labour government soften it or not? I mean, but one of the things to realise is that the Labour Party is going to get elected by an electorate which is 3/4 anti-Brexit. I mean, one of the great ironies of the whole situation of where we're at is that the party that's tried the hardest to change the Brexit profile of its support has succeeded the least. Labour's vote is almost as anti-Brexit as it was back in 2019.
Okay.
So therefore, that raises the question, particularly if, as many of us think, it's not unlikely that the next new Labour government is going to hit political trouble fairly early on, because it's a terrible legacy that they're going to inherit. Then they've got to think about ways of how to keep their voters on board, and a lot of their voters would be hoping that the Labour government would do something about the EU, which is perhaps rather more than the Labour Party is currently saying it wants to do on the EU.
Click here for Rainergate unleashing a nest of Tory vipers.